Like, what's the difference between, what would you say the main differences are between being a Lead Hackers member and a Lead Hackers Plus member?
The biggest difference I would say is we're getting more granular. We're getting into the weeds of things rather than just the setup. The setup, the training videos, I mean, you have to have that. Eric takes you and exposes you to the how-to as well. Great ideas happen every day, but implementation, it's really difficult to get it on the ground
Right.
without somebody that can go, this is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm doing it. And this this system allows for me to reset and put out in the market a new marketing piece within minutes.
What's up, Neil?
Hey, brother, how's it going?
Everything going good?
It's going amazing.
Yeah, I always talk about this. So when we first started Lead Hackers Plus, right, I said Eric used to do the normal coaching that most lead hackers
Right.
do. And so when we started Lead Hackers Plus, we made an announcement that we were moving Eric to Lead Hackers Plus. And literally people didn't even know what Lead Hackers Plus was, and they joined just because Eric was coaching at Lead Hackers Plus. And so, I was just talking to Rich Manning about his
Oh,
experience on these group
yeah.
calls, and so I'm hearing really, really good things. It's always good to talk to you guys and hear about what your experience has been on those coaching calls specifically for Lead Hackers Plus. How have they helped you in your business? Do you feel like you have the support? Like, what's the difference between, what would you say the main differences are between being a Lead Hackers member and a Lead Hackers Plus member?
Well, I joined Lead Hackers Plus pretty quick because I knew I wanted, plus support. The biggest difference I would say is we're getting more granular. We're getting into the weeds of things rather than just the setup. The setup, the training videos, I mean, you have to have that. In fact, I think
Foundation.
what's that?
You need the foundation.
You have to. And you say that in the
100%.
training videos, you're like, do not skip this.
Yeah,
And it and
yeah,
it's true. If you
yeah.
skip it, you're gonna be limping along trying to figure out what makes sense. And I'm still doing that a little bit because I mean, my problem is I'm not a marketer. What drew me to Lead Hackers? It's because I'm a mortgage guy. I'm
Right,
not a marketer.
right,
No, I have to stick to what I do well, and it's not marketing. So I have to
right.
rely on people that are good at it, to do it for me,
Yeah,
or at
absolutely.
least to lead me down that path of, show me how you do this, and you guys are pretty clear. You have to do this on your own, but you've got the Home Depot version, right? You can do it. We can help.
Right, 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 right. Absolutely. That's such a good, maybe we'll use that in our slogan. That's so funny. Yeah, and it's crazy because I've actually been hearing a lot about the Lead Hackers Plus calls and how it's just a little bit more hand holding. What I really like about the Lead Hackers Plus calls is that one, there's winners in that group.
Yeah.
Guys like Scott Seltz, guys like Simon Glenn, guys like Alan Parker Duke, who are winning. And when you're getting in a room with other people who are winning, not only winning but using the exact same systems you're using, the exact same methodologies, they're on the same coaching calls, right? It's only going to elevate the rest of the group. And so what I love about this is we almost treat Lead Hackers Plus as like a focus group, to where you guys tell us what you're seeing in your business and what you need, and then we implement new tools to service what you need. Like, I heard about that form that you guys were building for the DSCR and all that stuff, right? And so that's what I love about Lead Hackers Plus is it gives Lead Hackers Plus members the opportunity to put their imprint on the system, which is not normal for, most lead generation companies are gonna be, hey, leave it to the experts, right? But
Yeah.
we want to listen to our clients and find out, what are your needs? What are you seeing, so that we can help you be better at being a mortgage broker?
Well, speaking of, so what does it do for me? in the being in the N plus, it exposes me to people doing things that I'm not doing. So you talk about DSCR and Scott, and he's doing that. So what did I do? I grabbed some ads out of the video group, and I'm like, why don't I try this? And I did. I tried it. I started getting leads. It exposed me to a new piece of business that I had never done before. But now I'm, you know, getting leads from that. I'm cultivating those. It's good because it adds another, arrow to my quiver, right? That
Absolutely.
I didn't experience, and only because I'm rubbing shoulders with guys and gals that are doing that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You're adding another weapon to your arsenal. And I talk about this. I always joke around. You remember the California Dreams for All program? There was a California Dreams for All program where they were just pretty much giving money away. And so when they did that, we created an ad. We got it up in 24 hours. And I always joke around saying that we're the reason that the budget got wiped out is because all of a sudden all these people started closing deals, right? How do we hear
Yeah.
about the California Dreams for All program? One of our members told us about it. And we're like, you got to make an ad about this. We make an ad about it. All of a sudden, everybody starts winning. And so I think there's something to be said, right, about the community. Like we need you guys just as much as you need us, right? And so like when it comes to, keeping your ear to the ground, what's happening in the industry, what's working right now, where are people going to make the most money? That's the information that we're trying to gather from our community and figure out a way to spread it to the rest of everybody else to help them win, right? And so when I hear about, the forms for the DSCR, that stuff just makes me really, really happy. We had something similar with a figure eight. It's like the HELOCs. Those were really popular for a
Yep.
while.
Yep.
Yeah, with the AI application and like Simon Glenn. I mean, that guy closed like 19 loans or something crazy just doing that. And we would have never even heard about it if it wasn't for our community. And so Lead Hackers Plus is going to give you access to that, right? Lead Hacker, for example, if we have one of those those money grabs, UWM comes out with a 0% down. Lead Hackers Plus members are going to be people who get those ads, not just normal Lead Hackers members. And so you have an advantage. There is an advantage of being in that circle with all of those other people and rubbing shoulders with them because again, they're going to be experiencing all of those things, which means you're going to be experiencing all of those things.
Yeah. I mean, the tech support, the people, Eric takes you and exposes you to the how-to as well. Great ideas happen every day, but implementation, it's really difficult to get it on the ground
Right.
without somebody that can go, this is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm doing it. And this this system allows for me to reset and put out in the market a new marketing piece within minutes.
Right.
Like it's super fast. So I definitely love that piece of it.
Yeah, look, there's something to be said about this, right? Like we have support calls, as you know, we have like 60 support calls a month, right?
A
The people
lot.
who do those support calls, they're go high level experts. They're not mortgage brokers. They're
Mhm.
not loan officers. They're not real estate agents. Eric, Eric has experience on the real estate side. He has experience on the mortgage side. And so when somebody's literally in the trenches doing the same thing that you're doing every day, it's a huge advantage to getting coached by somebody like that as opposed to just a systems person that can help you with your actual software. He can help you with your software. He can do all that. He probably can help you with the software even better than the support people, but he also just happens to be a mortgage broker. He also used to own a real estate brokerage. So all of those things are absolutely pivotal because he understands you guys and your needs on a much deeper level than somebody like Frank or Kelsey can.
Yeah. It actually comes up in our calls every week. The fact that he gets it on multiple levels. So, I mean, there are days, for instance, like today, I was on that call. I didn't participate a lot because I was listening, you know.
Right.
I
Uh-huh.
one of the things I always say is you have two ears and one mouth for a reason. You're supposed to listen twice as much as you talk.
Right, right, right. You're
But
absolutely right
it
about
it
that.
helps me because it's information that I'm not familiar with. But these other guys that are talking today, that's what they do. They're the pros in the industry. So
What would you say to somebody who's on the fence about upgrading to Lead Hackers Plus?
It's literally taking your business to the next level. And that's a cliche thing, right? If you want to go to the next level. So one of the things that Lead Hackers does in the system is it reminds you about leads that are maybe outstanding, that have settled in, maybe haven't um, moved in
Get
your
contacted, right?
but this is taking your marketing system and kind of doing the same thing. You're jumping in and go, today we're going to talk about this. And Eric has come in and go, this week we're going to focus on, getting your list together. This week we're going to work on forms together. This week. So you're focusing on a new section every week, but it doesn't take away Q&A because we're all open mic and
Right.
all talking about, hey, tell me how this applies to me. And it makes it so that your marketing goes next level. It's not just you've hired a CRM that you get to figure out. I mean, you're able to take your marketing to the next level and move your business up. And first to market is a big deal when there's new programs, right?
I know for a fact you guys are doing things at Lead Hackers Plus that nobody else is doing right now.
That's right. And I know that too.
Right.
So I get to be first to market on any product that's available in there. And the cool thing is, if we don't have it, if we bring it up, it becomes a subject that we're going to talk about, and Eric can go, maybe that's something we throw out there and create for you guys. So
Yep.
that's
Yep.
why it's puts me on the front of the line for marketing.
Yep. Absolutely. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear it. I'm always happy to hear it. People love Eric. He's a great coach. And so, having that guy holding your hand, he's almost like your right hand man in your business when it comes to your marketing, right? It's almost like an outsourced CMO. So we love that. And again, we have a philosophy here: create a $100,000 product, sell it for $100. That's why Lead Hackers Plus is so cheap, right? I try to tell people, hey, for $6 more a day, you could get an AI chatbot handling all your conversations. You can get a high quality video production team implemented into your marketing, and you can get like the best coach ever holding your hand through all of it. And so
He's
um
done it.
yeah, and so it's always refreshing to get on calls with people like you guys who are on these Lead Hackers Plus calls and hear that good things are happening. And my promise to you is that good things will continue to happen with Lead Hackers Plus, man. We're really excited about it.
Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, thanks, Neal. Well, hey, we're doing a webinar tomorrow that you might want to check out. It's about I put it in a link in the Facebook group, but it's about free call center dialers, free credit repair boosting, it's a bunch of free stuff. So um, take a look at it on the Facebook group. I put a link there. You could register.
I don't ever look at that, so I got to jump on that Facebook
Got to
thing.
Lead Hackers Manifest.
Okay,
All right.
I'm on it.
Awesome, Neal. Well, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Alex. We'll
All
see
right.
you.
Bye-bye.